Islam and trauma bonds. Don't let the Western world hijack concepts that have been understood in Islam for centuries. What is trauma bonds and what does Islam say about it? It is a relationship that is not based on taqwa. It can be any relationship, parental or platonic, siblings or marital. Power and authority are used in a way that is not pleasing to Allah. There is no sincerity or humility in this relationship. Shaitan is dominant in it and arrogance, and pride is prevalent. Reward and punishment is used without fear of Allah. If there is taqwa, there is fear that Allah is watching and Allah will punish when He wills. This dominance and power imbalance is used to remove the victim's sense of Islamic rights. If the victim is empowered with Islamic knowledge, they understand that this relationship is not based on taqwa. The shaitan makes the victim bond emotionally to the abuser. Instead of bonding to Allah, they become attached. This is how shaitan traps the victim in this toxic relationship. They don't realize that Allah is sufficient for them. The shaitan makes the victim bond emotionally to the abuser instead of bonding to Allah. They become attached to them despite their toxic and abusive behavior. It is not a healthy Islamic bond. This is a toxic emotional bond making us feel attached and helpless and unable to leave. Tawheed is the solution to this toxic relationship. We understand that even the whole of mankind can't help us unless Allah allows them to help us. Knowing that all power and might rests with Allah alone will change the dynamics of this relationship. The oppressive emotional bonds to an abuser are broken by Tawheed, and we bond with our Creator and not the creation. Our Creator Allah, who will never oppress us and always uses His divine authority and power with love and mercy. Appreciation of Allah's divine might and mercy in a comparison to an insignificant human's arrogance is life-changing. Our self-image is empowered with Tawheed. We reject the lies that were placed upon us by the dominant authority. We have a positivity that only Tawheed can give to a heart. We reject the sense of attachment that was placed by shaitan. Allah gives us an example of a woman whose Tawheed prevented her from bonding from her toxic dominant husband. The wife of Fir'aun, Asiyah radiallahu anha, her husband had authority and dominance, but she did not have a trauma bond with him. Asiyah radiallahu anha did not have an emotional attachment to Fir'aun because she had Tawheed. Allah has praised her for her sincerity to him. It was her strength of Iman and trust in Allah that prevented her from trauma bonding. Remember, the foundation to every healthy relationship is taqwa and Tawheed. When Allah gives anyone authority, it is there to protect and support us, not to oppress and abuse us.